see if Peyton James, excuse me, has anything for Hoskins. Ethan on that 14.520. Oh, Peyton fell off a bit. He's on a 13.507. So it's Hoskins right now trying to, well, as of now, would put him number 5 overall on the grid, but we still have 3 more heats of 17.5 two-wheel expert buggy. Ooh, he gets around a crashed vehicle. We got 2:45 left to go in this one. Hoskins on a 14.520. I believe right now he's the only one on a 14-lap pace. Ethan 14.520. Then it's going to be Josh Malia in the 2, Carter Gonzalez in the 3. Josh on a 13.505, Carter on a 13.510. Oh, our leader upside down. Man, that is no man's land crash 2. That is a tough place to marshal. That's going to take him out of a 14-lap run. He is still leading. He's on a 13.502 right now. Coming up next is going to be race number 41, heat number 4 of 17.5 expert buggy. Our leader with a little bit of a bobble lands on his wheels. I think he's doing what the majority of racers do after they crash. He starts to push. You don't want to multiply your mistakes. Right now, Ethan is on a pace up. Oh no, he barrel rolls it. He was on a 13.501, but he might be losing the lead right here after that. We'll see, because Josh Malia is right on his tail. Josh Malia will take over the lead. Let's see, he should be going down the front, now down the straightaway, I'm guessing, with Josh Malia. Josh Malia just crossed the loop. 20 seconds left to go. Josh Malia to the lead on 13.503. Ethan 13.504. Carter 13.506. Carter doing a great job knocking some time off. All right, we got. Clock is about to expire. Ethan is in and done in that number. Well, we'll see. We'll see. It's going to come down to this final lap. Ethan finishes with a 13.503.4. Let's see what Josh finishes with. Josh is going to win it with a 13.503.0. 4.5 tenths. Peyton James moves to that number 3 spot on the last lap with a 13.512. That was an awesome run from Josh Malia. All right, in this one we got Greg Nicholas, Dustin Fox, Nick Mulatto, Craig Schlegel. We have a lot of good speed in this race coming up. Just a reminder, Dakota Fend is going to be in race number 46 for two-wheel drive modified. We don't have a check from Nick Mulatto yet. Oh man. Well, we'll see. All right. We'll see what Dustin Fox can do with that new X-ray. He was pretty fast with the wheeler, just missing a little bit of consistency. Your early leader is going to be Craig Schlegel. He's on a pace of a 14.513. Then it's going to be Tyler Winskill and then Dylan Myers. Ooh, long lap for Schlegel. That's going to put Tyler Winskill in that number 1 spot. Now Greg Nicholas in the 1. Luke Sila in the 2 and Dustin Fox in the 3. The grid is shuffling around right now like crazy. Dustin Fox takes over the lead now. Cameraman Chris trying to figure out which white buggy is. No, Nicholas moves into the lead, but I think he just bobbled. Now it's Dustin Fox again. Just a reminder, guys, if you're waiting on race paint, Tamiya makes a wonderful array of colors that is not white. Yeah, we've all done the single shot body before at the track or when you're waiting for the race paint. But Tamiya makes every color in the rainbow. My favorite is the Tamiya Cobalt Green. It comes out teal. So Dustin Fox up to a 14.519. In that number 1 spot. Craig in the 2 on a 14.520 right on the back bumper, and Greg Nicholas in the 3 on a 13.502. Oh, Dustin bringing that pace down to a 14.518. In the latter half of this race, Dustin has found something. He's getting his pace down there. Kyle Ghost TQ is holding up pretty darn well so far. He's got that 14.511. We have 150 left to go in this one. Nice wheelie, whoever was in front of Dustin. Oh no, Craig takes that lead back. Craig on a 14.518.40. Dustin on a 14.518.5. Oh, Dustin back to the lead. We'll see if Craig can. Nope. What is happening? I'm showing Dustin Fox on my screen right now. Your leader on a 14.517. Now down to a 14.516. Craig in the 2 on a 14.518. Greg on a 13.506. We got 35 seconds left to go. right, we got 20 seconds left to go. Dustin's not pulling away though. Craig's staying right with him. Right now, Dustin should pull off the win if he does not make any. Oh, announcer's curse. Announcer's curse. I was about to say if he does not make any mistakes. Now here comes Craig. Let's see if he's got anything to back it up with. Nope. Craig's gonna fall back a little bit. So Dustin's gonna come across the loop with about a 7/10 lead. We'll see if we can hang on to her. Dustin's in and done with the 14.516. Waiting on Craig still. Waiting on Craig. Don't. Oh man, I hope they don't. They did it to him. Oh. They got to reset that. There's a deal on Live Time to where you can have an extra 5 seconds. I'm going to look at the actual results. Race number 42 hitting the track. Evan Tapp in this one. Evan Tapp getting a huge shout out from the FMRC crew. Huge shout out to Evan Tapp. I'm waiting to see the results pop up on Live RC. Only race number 40 is up. I need race 41. Yeah. Jason Klein says, too many white cars for TV. Maple saying he loves the Tamiya Red and do all of his cars in it. Also, when you buy Tamiya paint, just make sure the cap says PS. Okay, race number 41. Okay, Craig did get his last lap. Good. So Craig got a 14.524 in that one. He had a rough last lap. Just as long as he got it. All right, we're off and running in this one. Oh man, we got Levi Raymond in this one. We got Evan Tapp in this one. We have Talon Henley in this one. We have a lot of speed. Yeah. Kai says PS equals paint sticks. Well, I think it's their polycarbonate code, but yeah, you're correct. I have accidentally, not accidentally, I thought I could get away with painting a body with the caps that say TS on it. Nope, they just bubble up and flake. Talon Henley, your early leader, throwing down the gauntlet. Early pace of a 14.504. Another new X-Ray driver. Colin Miles in that 2 on a 14.516. Chris Venaire on a 14.522. Oh, Justin Green moves to the 3. All right, Talon Henley on that 14.506, looking to reset TQ. This is heat 5 of 6 of 17.5 Expert Buggy. I'm waiting for Levi Raymond to start making his way up through the grid. The Raymond brothers have been having rough starts, but they've been picking it up towards the latter halves of the races. But right now, Talon Henley, your leader, he gets around traffic. He's got clear track in front of him. He's on a 14.506 with Chris Venaire in that 2 on a 14.519. Justin Green on a 14.519 as well. Talon was last year's class champion for stock buggy, trying to do a repeat. Talon Henley, 14.506 is his pace. Chris and Justin battling like crazy for that 2 and 3 spot. They're both on a 14.518 pace. 2 minutes left to go. All right, 1:45 left to go. Talon Henley looking really dialed with that new X-ray ride. Then it's going to be Chris and then McCoy. Chris is on a 14.522 in that number 2 spot. Oh no, Talon, bobble. Levi Raymond's made his way back up to that number 4 spot. He might move into that 14-lap pace here not too shortly. Levi Raymond up to that number 3 spot. All right, we'll see what the damage is this time by. 14.507. Not too bad. We got 40 seconds left to go. Talon Henley. He's been leading this thing since the start. On TQ pace since the start. We got 25 seconds left to go. Oh, Levi Raymond was up there, but he's fallen back down to that number 5. Ooh. Talon almost got taken out by a car that was squibbing. 10 seconds left to go. All right, Talon now 14.508. This is going to be his final lap. And we will still have one more heat of expert buggy after this. Nice line through there. Talon Henley's going to win it with a 14.508. Colin is going to finish in that 3 spot. He's going to get caught at the line with the 13.5 flat. Chris Veneer is still running. Come on. All right, Chris in and done. All right, great run from Talon Henley to reset that TQ. We have in this, oh man. So in this one, we got Jasmine Neer, we have Hunter King, we have Dalton Conrad, we have Sammy Moran. We have a bunch of heavy hitters in this one. All right, we're off and running. This is your final heat of two-wheel expert. We got 3 or 4 guys that can really put down a TQ here. All right, Sammy Moran, he's going to be your early leader on a pace of a 14.509, 1 second behind Talon. Well, let's see if he can get his way around traffic. He does. After that one, Sammy Moran moves into a TQ pace by 1/100. Coming up next is going to be your first heat of two-wheel modified, I believe. First heat of two-wheel modified up next. Just a reminder, Dakota is going to be in race number 46. Right now, Sammy Moran drops down to that number 2 spot. Trying to get around Dalton. Dalton lets him go. So your running order right now is going to be... Oh, Sammy upside down. Oh, no. That's going to hurt. Sammy's going to hold on to the lead, but he's going to fall down to a 14.519. Hunter King in that number 2 spot on a 13.502. Brady moves up to 2 on a 13.502. So Brady and Hunter battling for 2 and 3 right now. Let's see if Sammy's got plenty of time to put her back into the top 5 though. Sammy's on a 14.520, needs a 14.516 to get into that top 5. But he definitely needs to stay in that top 10. All right, we got 2:15 left to go. It looks like Talon Henley is going to hold on to that TQ. Sammy just laid down his best lap of the race out at 21.6. Hunter King also with the 21.6. Oh, a little bit of a bobble. So right now, Sammy is sitting number 3 overall. Like I said, yeah, TQ would be nice, but man, you really want to be in this A heat. When you have enough cars to go down to an F main, you need to be in that A resort if you have the talent. All right, Sammy is your leader with 55 seconds left to go. He's on a 14.515. You have Hunter King with a 14.516 and Brady on a 13.503. The chat's wondering what race is Spencer Rivkin going to be in. He's also going to be in race number 46. Hunter pulling it in at the end, but it's not going to be enough, maybe. Sammy getting lucky there. Yeah, he sends it. Sammy's just sending it. Oh, he steered his car away from the pole that time. That was close. Sammy's in and done with a 14.513. Hunter King with a 14.514. See who finished third here. It's going to be Brady finishing third with the 13.505. Hunter turning up the heat at the end there, though. Matt's going to go down and get an interview with Talon Henley if he can wrangle him. All right. Talon Henley's TQ, man, that was one heck of a run from him. He's headed towards the interview bay right now.
Man, Talon, looking good out there, man. You won this race last year, and this year starting off in the same fashion, home track, but a little bit more difficult. You're on a new platform this year.
Oh, I wouldn't say difficult. We got some practice in right before the event, and I'd say we're sitting in a pretty good spot right now for the rest of the year.
Looking good out there, man. I know, making mom and dad proud. Who else would you like to thank?
I want to thank the whole X-Ray team, Chase and Paul especially helping me out, posting setups, getting all of us tuned in, and especially on the practice days we had before, we're getting us set up. Cars are in a much better position than where they were when I first got them, and I owe a lot of it to them and Michael, my pit guy. Big thanks to him.
Right on, man. Congratulations. Best luck in the next one.
All right. Thank you, Matt.
You got it, buddy. All right, back to you, Joe, in the booth.
All right, this is going to be your first heat of modified. Nate Sutherland's in this one. Matt Gonzalez is in this one. One of the Horns is in this one. Brennan Schimmel is in this one. It's going to be Aiden Horn in this one. Jeff Stakovich. I mean, this is a pretty stacked heat. Oh no, I just got word Sutherland Sutherland is out there running. Sutherland on those new Schumacher rides. Dylan Prince is wondering what heat Tater Sontag's in. Well, he's not in this heat, so he could be in 45 or 46. Stick around. And while you're sticking around, I'm going to put the link in the chat. There we go. Get yourself a waffle ticket. Or 2 or 10. Right now, Aiden Horn's your leader on a 14.5 flat, followed by Brennan Schimmel in the 2 and Matt Gonzalez in the 3. Brennan Schimmel to the lead. So we got nose to tail. Ooh, Aiden getting a little bit on edge. Aiden and Schimmel battling for 1 and 2. Brennan is also on that new X-Ray team. X-Ray's coming out hard this year, swinging. Gonzalez still pretty solid in that number 3 spot. Right now, though, Schimmel's trying to get himself into that 15-lap pace. He's on a 14.5 flat, Horn on a 14.501, Gonzalez on a 14.513.
I'm back, Joe. What's been happening, man?
Lots of stuff. That was
somebody right there in front of
tight racing in our 17.5 expert stock. Talon Henley nailing down the TQ. That was awesome. But right now, Brennan Schimmel is trying to hold off Aiden Horn.
Only looks like by about 0.6 of a second right now, and so Schimmel, as long as he stays close to him, you know he has it.
And that's the thing too. All he has to do is stay on that wing. Oh, a little bobble by Schimmel. Is that going to be enough for Horn to get by?
So they will flip-flop positions right there.
It will. Eden Horn. Eden's on a new tire package this year.
I believe it is hot race.
On the double-double. Oh, man. Eden getting around some traffic. Schimmel's closing back in. Schimmel back to the lead. Schimmel's best lap was a 21.0. His last lap was a 21.1.
Looking able to push these cars right now and feeling comfortable here for Schimmel.
Right.
I think his first race was that carpet race with the new rigs.
Yep, and he did excellent. Oh, they're flipping back and forth every lap with a minute left to go. Horn's pushing, so is Schimmel. They're super close to getting into that 15-lap pace. Schimmel bicycles. Oh, this might be enough for
Horn may take it. He will.
He will, but not by much, and there's only 40 seconds left to go in this one.
Oh, another bobble. That's going to give it back to Schimmel.
From Horn.
Oh, Horn taps out.
Yeah, Horn taps out. I thought Schimmel was going to get collected in that.
It was close. Well, we have an instant replay.
Yeah.
We'll grab it right after 19 seconds here.
Absolutely. Horn's going to drop down to a 14.506. Schimmel is still on that 14.5 flat. He's not going to get into that 15-lap run. He's 0.8 off of it.
Schimmel looking to handedly have this one coming here at the end. This would officially be his big win, I would say, to start off the year.
Right.
Even though he did win, I believe, that carpet race with it, but for 2025, this would be it. We're going to go back to that instant replay where Horn had that wreck. Just goes a little bit too inside.
Yep, a little too inside. He taps, and here comes Schimmel. And
right underneath.
Right underneath him. That pure luck. All right. So I'm being told that we're going to get an interview with Schimmel real quick. All right, they're making their way to the interview bay. Schimmel shut his car off.
I half expected the pink shirt today.
Yeah, we've already rocked it.
Nah, most definitely. First, big official win for 2025 here, coming out swinging with the new X-Ray rigs and officially on the team. Congrats.
Thank you. Yeah, Cleveland went awesome. Obviously, since then I've joined X-Ray and all that kind of stuff. Cars are working great out there. Had a little bit of trouble in four-wheel, but two-wheel trying to just put a clean run in, work our way for later on.
Right on, man. Well, looking good. Looks like you're settled into the new rigs. Congratulations, and we'll see how that time holds up.
Thank you.
You got it. Back to you, Joe, in the booth.
All right, in this heat, we got Rinderneck, we got Henley, we got Sammy Moran, we got Dougie Fresh, we got Brian Dunbar, we got BT, we got Cole Tollard. You know, I think he might have tapped out in Wheeler, but Cole was looking really good in Wheeler with that new Schumacher ride. All right, we're following Tom Rinderneck right now. He's going to come around with a 22.1 for lap number 1. Just getting settled in. Oh, Cole Tollard to the lead. Right now, Tollard, Rinderneck, and Moran basically right on top of each other. Dougie Fresh not too far off that battle. Nick Gibson only 0.3 off Dougie. Rinderneck is gonna move back into the lead. Oh, now we're back into the lead with Tollard. So right now, Tollard and Rinderneck separated by 3/100ths. We're gonna follow Tollard for a little bit. Those Schumacher rides looking stable. G-Van is wondering what chassis is Tom Rinderneck on. He's on Schumacher. Ooh, Tollard with a bicycle. Rinderneck's opened up a 1.3 second lead. He's on a 14.502 right now. Rinderneck and Cole are teammates. Sammy Moran in that number 3 spot. Tom is looking really good. Hey Matt, what ESC brand did Rinderneck? Coyote. Yes. You know, I really don't know much about Coyote except they're making major moves this year. I believe Orlovsky is running their batteries. Rinderneck and Dakota are running the ESCs. I believe Ronald Folk is too. I don't know if Tom is running the motors, but I think Dakota is. Because I did see a green can in Dakota's car.
Yeah, I'm sure he's on the full package. Being with A-Main this year, I do believe, here for Tom. So, and Coyote, I do believe that A-Main is distributing them. They're the sole distributor in the U.S. Shane Mouton actually chiming in. He can confirm that. Shane was supposed to announce for us this year and wasn't able to get off the time. So we do miss him. But Joe Zaire doing amazing. Thank you, Joe.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, Tom, 14.502. He's 2 seconds off of Brennan Schimmel's TQ. Looks like his TQ is going to hold up for this one. We'll see what's going to happen in the final heat of two-wheel modified. Tater is also Coyote. So it seems like we have some, Hot Race has had a United States presence for a little bit, but we have Hot Race making big moves and X-Ray and Coyote. All right, we have less than a minute left to go. Rinderneck is your leader. He's on a 14.502. Sammy Moran moves up to that number 2 spot on a 14.505. Cole Tollard on a 14.507. Ooh, Rinderneck gets a little... Oh, Rinderneck trying to catch grip after he had to avoid a lapper. It seems like there's not much grip outside of that groove. That's going to drop him down to a 14.503. Moran on a 506, Tollard on a 510. The question is, will we see a 15 out of the next group? I think we will. Looks like Tom Rinderneck is done with the 14.503. Moran in with the 14.506. Tollard in with the 14.509. Dougie Fresh finishes with the 14.511 in that number 4 spot. Talon Henley's still out there running. There he is, in and done. All in and done. Our top 6 finishes with 14 laps. All right. Schimmel's TQ holds up. this one. Ooh. We got Champlin, we got Bada, we got Rivkin, Sontag, Lemieux. We have Fenn, we have Malott, we have Chicky.
So Shane Mutansan wasn't able to make it, not able to confirm anything yet on the Coyote side. Oh, okay, ... Troy Hansen saying he's A-main. Lots of exciting news coming from Coyote here in the U.S. soon. So Troy's going to be one of their main big dogs there, as well as Shane. So
all right, we're
okay,
off and running in this one. We're following Chase Lemieux early on. Chase locked up the round 1 4-wheel TQ.
He was wicked fast in that one. Did it in fashion too. I think it was a couple seconds.
Yeah, it was nice.
And he's coming out with those new tires as well. So the new kicks on there for Lemieux.
All right.
Ooh, Champlin coming out.
Champlin, your early leader on a 14.5 flat.
He's in the shoey.
Yeah. Champlin's been on shoey. I think this is his 3rd or 4th year on it now.
Yeah, he kind of in the USA, I would say Champlin really gave them their break.
Yeah.
Kind of said, hey, it's obviously they've been very, very good on carpet. They have they've got Orlowski, and he's been dominant. He's been their main dominant head driver, and then Brock for the U.S. has kind of showed the way, and now Schumacher team looking very strong this year.
Right.
Ooh,
Fenn.
I saw Fenn jump up there for a second.
Yep. Fenn and Champlin.
So Fenn and Champ are going to be real close here.
They're both on 15-lap runs.
Schumacher and X-Ray, we're cycling along with Fenn right now. Oh, we got both of them on screen. Both of them on screen.
Fenn on a 14.5 flat, Champlin on 15.5.19.
But right now, Champlin closing.
Wow. 3:10 left to go. Dakota's got some serious ponies down that straightaway. He's making up a lot of time coming onto the straightaway. That brought Dakota Fenn down to a 15.5.19 with Champlin at 15.5.18.
Losing a little bit of rear traction there for Fenn as he's pushing now to stay ahead of Champlin as Champlin reels him in like a big fish.
Rivkin on that 14.5 flat. He's right there as well. And Chase Lemieux on a 14.5.01.
Fenn showing a little bit of fight right now as he pulls away from Champlin. Champlin hucking it into that corner.
But the thing is, they're on 15-lap paces, and they're getting quicker.
Unreal. Well, they're pushing the pace right now is what's happening. Champlin's trying to catch Fenn. Fenn is trying to stay ahead of Champlin, so they're both pushing each other around the track. Oh, Fenn up on 2 wheels. Able to save it, though.
You got 2:15 left to go in this one.
Coming around.
Oh, go ahead.
No, you're good.
So Champlin's on that 5:17.7, Fenn 5:17.9.
Oh, man.
Champlin knocks another 10th off.
Look at this. Top 4 right now, Joe, are breaking that TQ here at Schimmel.
That is unreal.
15-lap run here.
I'm guessing Dakota's going to take the lead on this lap. Dakota's pulled away a little bit. It is enough. Dakota Fenn to the lead.
Wow. So Dakota just ahead here. They are within 1/100th of a second right now. Oh, no. Someone jumping in front. Oh, beat it.
Whoever that is, great driving. Thank you.
So Champlin going to drop back a little further. Dakota Fenn able to slice and dice this Hoosier track as he's looking to stop.
Oh, no, and Fenn.
Here it comes.
Oh, no, and Fenn.
Here it comes. It's coming back. It just came back.
All right. So you guys missed about the last minute and a half of that. Fenn is going to take
Fenn's going to take that one. Let's...
Rivkin ends up in that 2 spot. What happened? What happened to Champlin?
Something happened to Champ. And that was the very end of the stream.
Oh, man.
No way.
Well,
We do have replay though.
Yeah,
Hopefully people are gonna come back.
yeah, let's do the replay.
We
after
will.
You get the,
I'll get an interview here real quick. We do have everything recorded, everybody. So we will show you. But it was not our fault. Internet totally dropped out. No more internet. We had 700 something people going, and it just went down. We didn't kick anything. Nothing happened. The house internet just went away. I'll be back with you.
All right, I turned it on to the, because there's nothing happening on the track right now anyways, because they're resorting for round number 2. And I'll tell you what, that's a good reason to buy waffle tickets, because the next thing Matt needs is going to be a Starlink.
Well, I blame the internet. So there's about 2 minutes to go. Internet dropped out. Our stream went dead, but we still have it recorded, so we're going to get that. Coming out here, grabbing this win, must feel good.
Yeah, two-wheel drive has been awesome all weekend long. Really haven't had to make hardly any changes at all. Yeah, had a clean run that time, so that was really good. Hopefully we can do that in four-wheel drive next round. Seems like the traction came down quite a bit for two-wheel driver and new tires, and it was pretty loose there the first minute or so. And then once it broke in, it was awesome. So.
Right on, man. Well, it looked great out there. Congratulations on the run and go in the right direction.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you.
You got it. Great job. All righty, guys. So that's it with that one. You're good, Brent. What can be said? I need to go talk to head bosses here.
Yeah.
Oh.
That is such a bummer. But, and again, I got to put that. Did it say oh no, is it a new stream? It says it looks like.
Yeah, it went a new stream.
Okay.
It kicked everything. We lost all internet with 3 minutes to go. All right, we're going to show you guys that instant replay here coming your way of the race. So it'll kind of lead you through. Obviously, that was a little bit further back. That was when Brock was right behind. Let me speed it up here a little bit for you. I remember that because he was up on two wheels. All right.
Yep.
Here we go. All right, Joe. So we had both Brock and Dakota. Oh man, they were so close, and then something happened to Brock at the end.
Yeah, he broke on lap number 11. Chris had a quick glance of his car, and the front end was hanging off of it. All right.
So this is both these guys. We're gonna. Oh, we have the national anthem going on right now. I'm gonna pause it. All right, we're back on it here. Let's get over to that replay. So we still had Dakota Fenn stretching out his lead here This is that instant replay of when it dropped, guys. We do have everything on backup for record. It was not our fault. The house internet totally went out. So it was gone later, dude. Nothing we could do about it. And it's a Faraday cage in here for reception, so.
Right.
So Dakota able to stretch it out here over Brock Champlin.
I'm still trying to find the spot where, right. Still trying to find the place where Brock broke.
Yeah, Dakota fan was just checking out in this one.
Yeah. Oh, that's some blowers.
So we're blowing the track right now, guys. But this is what you guys missed. I'm talking Dakota fan getting around a little bit of traffic right there.
Oh, right there. Is that Brock? No, that wasn't. But... Huh.
He was still, yeah, he broke somewhere. We didn't see it on camera.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So Murillo Family Fishing saying Tom had Brock's car in his hands. So something happened a little bit earlier. We didn't capture it on screen.
So guys, I did post that link for that waffle.
Yeah, we'll go through all that and
Let's
talk a little recap here at the end of this run. But essentially that was it. He cycled around here. Oh, he hit the pole. So somebody's saying you can see he hit the pole. I didn't catch it.
I didn't either.
I'm really sorry, guys. We had a ton of people on too, and it just.
That was. Let's talk about this waffle, guys.
Yeah, let me. Yep, and that was the race.
Yeah. So.
Let me see if I can. I have a really tall chair right there.
That's fine.
I might be able to go down.
You're fine.
All right, I'm gonna jump in here with my buddy. Let's see. Kind of.
That works.
Well, guys, I'm bummed, Joe.
I am too.
I'm really bummed.
And that was a phenomenal race.
What a
all
good
the way
race.
around. And Spencer Ripken turning it on at the end there for a 15-lap run.
That happened to us at, I want to say it was TNR or something like that. And that's why you said the Starlink.
Yes.
I bought another one because of that.
Yep.
And now I bond them together.
Okay.
So and that's why you guys actually get all the goodies. I'm still trying to figure out the solution for indoor stuff. So if anybody out there has a solution for indoor stuff, because like the house internet, you can have different SIM cards, you can have different things for it and bonded, and then it's using it up, but it's tough and it's really expensive to do when you have that. So I have hot fail-safe Passover with some stuff, but it's like there's no coverage in here.
Right.
So the house internet went completely dead, and it was trying to restart. It was trying to get it back, and it wasn't happening.
Yeah. I think when you're relying on the house internet, I think they got to kind of like I bet you there's a couple people on the Wi-Fi as well and all that.
I don't know what happened, but it was like awesome turnout. But anyways, for the waffle guys, we do have that going on. If you guys want to support the stream, I'm sure that he already dropped it in the chat right now.
Yes.
So go and check out that chat, guys. So one of the grand prizes, this one's going to lucky winner, an RC10T kit. We also have a bunch of team associated stuff. So
this is my modern favorite. That RC10T is my vintage favorite.
Yeah. So any of the team associated, you're able to kind of choose any 10 scale kit. So obviously you got that one. You can get a B7. Even the short courses, we don't have those as our displays.
Got a 22 5.0 Elite.
Yeah, then also the four-wheel, so you're able to choose either one. So it's either TLR kit.
Yep.
And then we also have a couple little minis back here, too. There you go.
I'll tell you what, I got one of these for my son.
It's like Christmas.
I got one of these for my son, and I enjoy it more.
These things are cool.
Yeah.
I actually really enjoy it. I use my points that I have on Horizon. I grab myself one of these. Actually, for Megan, her kids love RCs, so I got them a couple. She teaches third grade.
Yep.
And I got them a couple kits like crawlers and stuff like that, so they could use them in the classroom.
That's
so
awesome.
Pretty cool.
But also, though, you have
Yes.
a mod puck system as a prize.
We got the mod 4-wheel drive puck system. We have an MIP black handle tool set, complements of MIP used as more and mod. We have a full JConcepts set of tires and wheels. We have a 2-wheel drive mod puck system that lights up all your guys' drivetrain stuff. We have mod sweatshirt, JConcepts body wing combo. RC Raceworks came on. They make pit mats. They're awesome. So you get pit mat of choice. We have Shell, Kurt Wenger over there hooking us up.
That's awesome.
With bearing set and a B slipper combo, mod hat shirt combo. And DRC Donathan has been a huge supporter. Every time he's like, dude, just put me on for all the streams and I'll help you out. So all these companies are really, really cool to help us out. Let's see if we can answer some questions here from the people.
There you go. Rick's wondering X-ray puck soon. We had that discussion a little bit last night.
Bass guitarist says, "Wait, we don't win a waffle." I guess not.
No.
I guess I can send you an actual waffle if you'd like. I would like an RC car more.
I would too.
A satellite truck like the pros do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me get right on that with the tens of dollars we make from the live streams. Brian and Michelle saying awesome waffle prizes. Wish they were here. I didn't see Brian or Michelle here, but they're always supporting. So, X-ray pucks, Rick Ace, he sighs that every time. He says that is it says that or he sighs like that every time I ask? Oh, probably sighs. So, the X-ray for the longest while has been, obviously their cars are very good. There's no doubt about the quality of their cars or anything else. But in all honesty, we haven't really seen the charge from that platform or company here in the USA, at least, where a lot of stock racing is done. So I would say for 2025, it's going to be very likely that we do some stuff for them.
It might be something to look at for sure, especially like down the center of the wheeler. So that's my favorite place.
It's going to be, there's that, 2-wheel drive. And then probably Schumacher as well. So I talked to Muzz over there. Going to be getting a 2-wheel drive at least, and then looking at the 4-wheel, but 2-wheel drive to come. Next couple months, you're probably seeing some stuff from Mon.
I do have a question for you. Do you ever get lucky in some of the parts from Kit A work for Brand B, or do you just have to be fresh
it's tough
reach?
Because every sucking car that is out there has some sort of different arm length that's like
it's like a
millimeter or 2 millimeter. So, and then everybody has these crazy droops and moving the diff and everything like that. And when you do that, it changes the angle that it goes in. So I specifically size everything. So guys their brains would blow up if I told them like, oh, I need a 69 bone. Well, a mod bone may be like 67. But we say it's like it's for the car. We don't say it's the actual measurement. Because if we did that, if I said it was a 67 millimeter bone, it'd blow up. But so we size it because the pucks are so much wider than a pin. So we have to go through, we get with the team guys, we say, okay, what's your guys' setup? What arms are you guys on? What diff height are you doing? And this is a specific one, or we adapt it. And so the only time I think that there's been one thing that transferred in between the two was the TLR diff and the AE B7 diff outdrives are exactly the same.
Nice.
They are exactly the same.
Yes. We appreciate the support, Scott.
Kai Killian probably be hitting you up, actually.
Yeah. And then pucks for X-ray. Everybody, now everybody's going to. I would say
there's
X-ray's moved into at least number 2 in America right now in 2025.
I would say they're tied with Schumacher, to be honest with you.
For number 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because
as far as for in the realm of the teams that they've amassed, Schumacher has brought on a lot. You know, they've obviously have Brock. They just got Tom. Mayfield's on there. A slew of stock guys. Sutherland's on there now. So there's some really good guys that are there, and then X-Ray, Grab and Dakota Fend. They've got Chase. These guys are here to play, and getting those heavy guns like Associated has always had, and now Associated,
you're right.
Like I don't know.
For number one, maybe. Like X-Ray and Schumacher might be fighting for number one.
I think, as far as for in the marketplace, it's AE, hands down in the U.S. There's no comparison. But I think for the top spots that are out there, those three car brands with the team they've amassed for 10 scale, it's anybody's game.
Right.
I would say.
Is that Bell Stink saying the last stream?
Yeah.
Had him jump out of his
CFT,
seat?
Cole Tollard. Last stream heavy. Dude, we were like, I was over here, I'm like, stream went dead. Joe's like, no!
So people are acting like TLR was never good. Well,
no, TLR, like I'm running a 22 and the thing is hooked up.
Hunter King's doing excellent.
Hunter King's doing good. We're just saying that as far as like the TLR, their vehicles so good. Like there's no doubt that their cars are good.
Right.
But their top drivers are gone.
They lost.
So it's not like
majority.
But it's not like in the grassroots that those cars will not be winning races. They will, 100%. But I would say at the top level, these guys have so much talent. It would have to be one of those grassroots guys coming up. But when that happens, is then these top teams want to grab those guys for marketing.
Yeah.
So not saying TLR never existed. It's world champion right now underneath Tater.
Yes.
And Tater's now gone to X-Ray. So me, myself, and I was wondering why TLR never released like a World's Edition car. That's such good marketing. That was kind of a missed opportunity, I feel.
They released a T-shirt. I don't know. I have my thoughts, and I'm probably incorrect on all of it. I bet you when they release their new car, it will be... it might be a top player when they release, because they're talking about releasing a new two-wheel, they're talking about releasing a new four-wheel, and they're talking about a truck. Because a lot of people, when you see a Losi truck, a lot of those people bought a 5.0 with it to upgrade a lot of
They've got a very capable staff at TLR. Horizon is huge.
Yes.
They are, I would say, still the biggest distributor. I want to say A-Main is chomping at the bit for that title.
Yep.
Right now in that space. Closely followed by modhobbies.com. That's
absolutely. Nobody beats Mod Hobbies for Fiscal. Nobody beats Mod Hobbies.
Modspeedshop.com. We're right there after Horizon and A-Main. So, but no, all jokes aside, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for all your guys' support. We have some racing coming up. You guys want to support the stream, guys? Just go on that link and buy a ticket. There's a ton of good prizes on there. It supports a good cause. And I'm going to find a solution for indoor races here, so we don't have this problem. It's difficult.
Yeah. I have a couple solutions I'll talk to you about off the air.
Yeah.
But there are solutions that are just,
more expensive.
Longer cords. More long cords.
Well, I'd have to get a Starlink outside and up top. Yep. And that's part. But the thing is like, have you seen how much gear I bring here?
Yes. How many bags did you bring with you?
680 to 90 pound bags.
Yeah.
To do it, and then we're already kind of on a shoestring budget.
Yep.
So when we have these bags that I'm not able to, because we fly people out. When we fly people, we have Southwest. We get 2 free bags, and then we're able to get those covered. Yeah. But if not, it's $75 a bag each way.
Right.
So you're talking each bag's another $150. So yeah.
They're wondering when the waffle is going to be done.
The end of race day Saturday night. So,
so
for those that are tuning in now, the program got condensed. We're no longer running on Sunday, or we're running Sunday in the wee hours in the morning. We have a major ice storm that's coming in Sunday, so a lot of these people drove in, and I'm from California. We don't have ice storms, but we mentioned it to Zaire, and he goes, "Oh, ice is coming in?"
Yeah.
No way. We just don't do ice.
Yeah.
So
lead with the good questions. Waffle for USA residents only.
no, it is worldwide and free shipping worldwide.
Nice.
So we do not charge you guys any shipping costs. You let us know your price, it gets shipped to you wherever in the world. You ain't getting overnight shipping.
No.
But it's gonna be snail mail, but you may get it. You may get it in 7 to 21 days.
Sarah's wondering how long's the break. I thought they'd be going by. Marshals are in their position.
They're repairing. We got Eddie swinging a hammer out there. You might be able to hear it kind of in the ambient. He's repairing the track. They got short course happening right now.
How do you get in on the waffle, Mike? Just
go on your. If you can go to your chat there, Mike. We're gonna drop it. We'll drop the link again here for you. Just go to your chat and look at that link that we just posted up for you.
Oh, Kai says, I don't think so. Pancakes are not better than waffles. No way.
Chicken and waffles really good.
Chicken and waffles. My wife's been making breakfast sandwiches lately out of whatever. You can tell by my gut.
I know. Somebody told me, they're like, oh, you're getting that little bit of double chin right here. I need to start working. I need to get on the program. I need to start hitting jiu-jitsu or something.
Yeah, no, I've been getting on the program hard lately. All right, we're warming up with some 13.5.
So we're on it. So later, guys, I'm behind the scenes trying to keep everything running. Thank you to Joe here. Big shout out to him. I literally contacted Joe like 4 days ago, and I was like, we're getting you here, and it was about an $800 ticket.
Oh man, I feel so bad.
But it was because we always planned this so far ahead of time, but we got told last minute our original announcer wasn't going to make it, so I was like, I need you, buddy. And he's like, I got you. So coming in clutch, you're going to see this guy. If we're able to get him to those races, you'll see more, Joe. All righty, guys, back to some racing.
All right, we are on the B-heat of your 13.5 short course right now. Scott says he started the year out right with some chicken and waffles with Wally. JV says it's got to be, yes, real maple syrup. None of that corn syrup flavored nonsense you get from Walmart. I appreciate it, Rick. Thank you for tuning in. Ooh. All right. Let's get a hold of our leaders. Cameraman Chris is telling me, because we've been talking about food, he's telling me they have a barbecue truck that shows up here, and it's already showed up and it's gone. They sold out of everything. All right, Adam Smith is going to be our early leader, followed by Adam Chaudhra. Oh no, Adam Chaudhra moves to the lead. Smith to 2, Eric Haywood in the 3. So we do Adam in that 12-lap pace. This is going to be a rough one. Oh, our leader getting hung up. Getting a little bit of T-bone on the straightaway. So that might put Alan Smith back into the lead. These are not 4x4 short course, they're two-wheel. Somebody says these slashes are, JB says these slashes are fast. Mostly A, E, or X-ray. TLR used to be a big player in the short course. Oh, we got one hung up on the straightaway. right, we got Chadra in the lead. He's on 11.506, followed by Adam Smith and Kaysen. Yep, Kaysen Futrell. Both of the Adams showed speed this run, but they're not showing the consistency. And even with short course, man, it's all about the consistency. You should be looking at about a 97%. Oh, he nose picked that thing. Somebody says ask Damian Perry about his socks. I don't know who Damian is, but now I'm very curious. All right, we got a minute 15 left to go in this one. Adam Smith is going to move back up into the lead. Adam Smith and Adam Chadra battling for that lead. Kaysen a little bit back in that number 3 spot. We got 55 seconds left to go in this. 1.3 separates our leaders. Oh, wow. A little bit of mayhem over that second double on the double-double. All right, who's going to be leading after this amount of mayhem? I think it's going to be Adam Smith. I think Chadra is still out there. Waiting for Adam Smith to... There's Adam Smith, so Adam Smith is going to remain in the lead. I mean, his truck looks really good. The master clock has expired. His truck looks good. It's that double. Every short course on that double, it is just nosediving. I would give myself one more turn on those front shock springs to try to taper that off. Adam Smith is in and done. Waiting on a few more to finish. Oh man. Kaysen made it to that 11 lapper. Adam Chadra finishes. Just waiting on a couple more to finish. Just waiting on Kaysen. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh no. Our third place guy's trying to finish. Adam Smith is going to win this one with 11.512. Adam Chadra with 11.520. Kaysen with 11.533. Man, that was wild. All right, our 8 heat of short course hitting the track. Question is, does anybody have anything for Patrick Rossiter? Patrick Rossiter has been crushing today in both truck classes. Oh, we got some more silly season news coming in. Former world champ Greg Degani, too, dialed RC tires. Rick says SCT handling like SCTs. Send It makes a good point. It's door-to-door racing with short courses and not wheel-to-wheel. That does help. Yeah, more about where's Cab gonna land. We don't know yet. Heckler says SCT is still one of the most fun classes. Bass guitarist is wondering, will 13.5 two-wheel buggy and stadium truck classes, will there be at the Roar Nats? I can tell you right now there will be no 13.5 two-wheel buggy, that is. 13.5 for truck is your basic stock. There will be 17.5 and 21.5 at the Roar Nationals. Oh, we have Ryan Cottle in the lead on a 13.5.15. We got Patrick right on his tail on a 5.16. We got Pat McDowell on a 13.5.18. Our top three really throwing down a pace right now. Yes, Sarah, they are doing hot loop starts. There's a lot of pros, but also a lot of cons to it. Brandon's wondering why no mod stadium truck? Because pros are really focusing on the buggy classes right now. So if there's nobody to sign up for it, then there's no trucks. Yeah, Heckler's saying nobody's running short course at Thornhill. I'm telling you what, I bet you 2025 short course makes a comeback. I was doing the INS event for mod, and there was barely a heat of them. Now we have two very full heats of them here at the flag. Patrick is your leader. He's on a 13.5.16, followed by Pat McDowell. It's a battle of the Pats. Pat on 13.5.18, but Ryan Cottle's right there also on a 13.5.18. We have 2:10 left to go. Well, somebody in the chat says running a live loop keeps the program moving. Yes and no. We've had a lot of very, very long last laps. That adds an extra 10 to 15 seconds here or there. Oh, our leader dealing with a little bit of traffic. He gets around them. Patrick trying to reset TQ for the round. There is a minute 25 left to go. If Patrick gets this one, he nails TQ for 13.5 short course. But Pat McDowell's still not too far behind him. Then we got Cottle in that number 3 spot. Ben Ellis is in the number 4 though. Flirting with that 13-lap run. He's on a 12.5 flat. All right, we got 35 seconds left to go in this one. Patrick's been having a very good race. All right, we got 5 seconds left to go. Patrick just has, traffic crashing in front of Patrick. Patrick just, I believe this is his last lap. I'm waiting for it to come around. Yes, this will be Patrick's last lap. Patrick will be your 2025 Clash of Champions Short Course TQ. Pat McDowell right there, though, with the 13.519, and Connell with the 13.521. Excellent drive from those guys. We're going to wait for Patrick to get off the driver's stand here. Matt is in the interview bay right now. All right, we will shoot it over to Matt.
I can smell it.
Mr. Rossiter saying she's coming off hot. You were pushing her there, grabbing that one and grabbing the overall.
Thank you, buddy. Yeah, I actually tried something different that round. I went to a gear diff, and obviously that little bit of rotating mass, she's a little spicy. So rotating mass. So she's
I can smell it.
Yeah, she's a little spicy. So I'm gonna take my nitro in, so I'm gonna richen it up just a little bit.
Right on, man. Got to drop it a tooth or two. She's healthy right now.
Yeah, she's spicy.
Congratulations on the win and burning her down for that one.
Heck yeah, boy. I don't smell epoxy, so we're good.
All right, back to you in the booth, Joe.
Oh man, interviews with Patrick never disappoint. All right, we got our first heat of 40 plus mod out there. So Heckler's wondering about TLR and Horizon. That sale went back to the year 2000. So Horizon's owned TLR for 25 years now. But yeah, awesome job to Patrick for pulling in that TQ. All right, your early leader in this one is going to be Brett Nelson. He's on a 13.503. Rob Pauley on a 13.509. Rustin Patnow on a 13.518. All right, we got 340 left to go. Brett Nelson putting on a pretty good run for the old guys. 13.506. Our top 40 plus guys are normally in that 14 lap pace. I think that was our leader though that just tapped out. We'll see this time by. Is Rustin Patnow going to take the lead? That is the question. Yes, Rustin Patnow takes the lead. He's on a 13.510. I believe Patnow is from the Omaha HobbyPlex. Rob Pauley in the 2, Jason Grimes in the 3. Our top 5 are in 13 lap. They're on a 13 lap pace right now. Right now, Rustin on a 13.509. That's going to be pretty good. That might bump him to the 8 heat. We'll see after this. We got 220 left to go. I think Michael is looks like Rob Pauley is taking the lead. Michael in the chat is correcting me. I do need correction on names. It says Rustin on the deal, but he's saying it's Russin. Bass guitarist is wondering, is Dustin Evans at this race? No, Dustin Evans has retired from RC car racing. So Rob Pauly to the lead. He's on a 13.510. Brett Nelson in the 2. Jason Grimes in the 3. Russ and Pat now in the 4. He's still got a minute 15 left to go in this one. Somehow, I did not even pay attention to this, but somehow Lance McDonald was able to cut off 2 full heats. So we got 44 heats instead of 46. And we're going to go through 2.5 rounds today. We're going to finish the round tomorrow morning, and we're going to go straight into the mains. Just a reminder, if you're tuning in now, we are running a shortened program because there's an ice storm coming Sunday. So we're going to get everything done by tomorrow evening. Front stretch, we got one upside down. So who's gonna, it looks like Brett Nelson's taking over the lead on the last little bit of this race. We'll see if he can hang on to her. Brett Nelson's in and done with the 13.508. I think that'll be good enough. Rob Pauly's in and done with the 2. Just waiting on Jason Grimes. Just waiting on Jason Grimes. He's still out there. Oh no. Michael Goldfade and saying, I don't see any Traxxas Bandits out there. Oh, you will. So, you know, it might seem like a little bit, but I'm going to keep dropping that link in the chat, guys, because we're on a shortened race program. We don't have that extra day. Eddie Henley with the hair. Eddie Henley in the A heat of 40 plus mod. He got a number 9 in round 1.
Watch out, you motherfucker.
All right, let's see if Chicky can lock it up. Everybody's checked. Chicky got TQ in round number 1. But I don't know if I mean, he's got Horn, he's got Dunbar, he's got Van Air. There's a lot of people nipping at his heels. All right, this is our final A heat of 40 plus modified buggy. Alan Horn coming out swinging on lap number 1. His early pace is a 14.506. Dunbar 14.508. Henley 14.511. Wow. Oh, going a little wild there. Chicky on a 14.501. What? It is legit too. He just came in with a 21.5. Henley or Ciccarello flirting with that 15 lap pace. It was a medium to slower 15 lap pace that took TQ and two-wheel modified buggy. All right. Paul on that 14.502. Van Air on a 14.508. Henley on a 14.509. Dunbar moves up into the 3. We got 3:35 left to go. Paul looking to wrap this up. He's starting to fall back into the clutches of Van Air a little bit. Van Air's been sitting around that 14.07, 14.507, 14.508. So is Dunbar. Paul started out on a 14.501. He's now on a 14.506. So, a little bit of a bobble from Van Air there, though. Paul's just trying to keep it consistent. We got a battle right now between Van Air and Horn. Dunbar not too far off that battle. Oh no, our leader upside down. Is that going to put Alan Horn to the lead? We'll see. It will. Alan Horn to the lead on a 14.511, Chicky in that number 2. Dunbar moves to the 2. Paul's got open track. He's making up ground on Alan Horn. Got a minute 20 left to go, and he's got about a second to make up. Paul's right there. He only has a couple tenths to make up with 1 minute left to go. Dunbar is still only 1 second within our leaders. Oh, it looks like Chicky might be on a longer lap. We'll see this time by. It will be Horn holding on with 35 seconds left to go. Can Chicky make up a half second in 15 seconds? That's the question. Paul to the lead, Horn back to the lead. They're battling. They're getting quicker on these last laps. It's coming down to this final one there, 9 100ths apart. Paul's still going, and Paul just took the lead on that last lap. Paul is on his final lap. Allen takes the lead back. Horn's in and done. Chicky's on his last lap. It is coming down to this. Chicky is just sending it. Put down the blowers and sit on the buckets. Wait till he's done. And Paul's going to get the win. Overall TQ on the last lap by 0.3. Wow. Matt's got to get an interview with him. That was for the overall TQ for your Clash of Champions 40 plus mod.
And I went over the loop. I wouldn't say full speed, but I wasn't going to make the turn. and then I, that's all it took.
Congratulations on the win, man. We got
First heat of 13.5. Oh no. I think there it is. Oh no. Check out the internet, Matt. Okay. So we're still live, guys. It's just like we said before, house internet. Yeah.
All right, guys. So that you know, just for everybody out there. So we are on the house internet, and it's through Spectrum, and it's like a cable internet or something like that. Anyways, so it has been giving us kind of troubles since yesterday, and we're throttled way back. That's why the quality of the stream doesn't look amazing, but it's still decently decent. So we've been able to do that. We're not over throttling it, but we've been having an issue with it hopping up and down. And then I guess with that storm coming in, Eddie just got a notification on his phone that potential outages for Spectrum. So is what we're hearing. But all is not lost. I do have a backup internet through cell service, but I only have 30 gigs.
Yeah.
So if I spend all those gigs for this, then we might not have it for tomorrow's mains.
Okay.
So I'll probably save it till tomorrow.
Yep, and I'll say mine. I got 14 gigs as well.
Yeah.
So
we're going to do all we can to get through this, guys, but we are at the mercy of technology right now, and that is our issue. So 30 is all I have, so it'll get us through about a day. But that's our life raft right now of what we have. So we're going to have to deal with what we got. And you'll have hopping and skipping every once in a while, but it's not us, it's not the production team, it is all on Spectrum Internet. And we do have a life raft, but I don't want to use it at this moment. Thank you.
all right. Yeah, Heckler's saying that 30 gigs will be gone so fast. Yeah, no, like Matt says, it's about a day's worth. Oh, we got a broken car. This is our first heat of independent four-wheel buggy. This is our E-heat. Oh! That is one strong vehicle. So, Aaron Bembry is your leader on a 12.502 with Keen Humes on a 12.505 and Matthew on a 12.521. So Keen not too far off of our leaders. Oh, the internet problems causing the audio to cut in and out. Yeah, I apologize about that, guys. Wow, we have a few out in this one already. Our top 6 are still running. Keen Humes, your leader on a 12.501, flirting with that 13-lap pace.
And for those out there, not that it's not going to happen, but people are saying Starlink. Starlink only works in clear skies. So we would have to go to the roof of the property, put it up there, string a line down to here, and get through the roof. So we'd have to pocket a hole in the roof to get the Starlink service. So most likely I will be recommending to Eddie that we have a cord that's up there, and I'm sure they have roof access, and so we don't have this again. We'll have a Starlink hopefully for the next one. I do own multiple Starlinks myself, but we're so far in the building here, like that's what we had for the Worlds. So we were on Starlink at Worlds, we were on Starlink for a lot of hobby action, so we have a designated cord we just leave there and have that. So we would like to do that, but when we're traveling as if we are, and to pocket a hole in the roof is not the best. Thank you.
Just he's on a 13-lap pace right now, though, as we talk. That's a pretty good pace for this. I don't know if it's causing the audio cutouts. If my audio cuts all the way out, I'm putting the mic up. And yeah, if I put my mic up, oh no, our leader's trying to finish it out. Oh no, Keen's on one more lap. Wow. Keen's still going. I hope he knows he's still going. Oh, wow. This is why hot loop can be a little rough. Because if you say car 1, go car 2, et cetera, yeah. Keen wins that one with a 13.521, followed by Corey Ferguson on a 12.518 and Matthew Erdman on a 12.521. So we'll see if Keen can bump up to a quicker heat and continue to improve. This is going to be your D heat of independent buggy. Will we see another, not necessarily breakaway driver, but that last one, I mean, Keen was a lap up on everybody.
All right, here we go. Here's that Chicky interview real quick. Might not hear the audio, but essentially Chicky was talking about we had Eddie coming in there at the end, Team Trump. And Chicky was basically saying, I just fully sent it there at the end. Car's working great. Second run set of tires is what he ended up letting us know. And then Eddie did his best Trump impression. And that was pretty much it for those out there. Thank you.
Big Buck says, how dare you not be able to control the space satellites and internet, man? Get it together.
You know what? All I got to do is become Elon Musk, and I'll have this whole thing. You would think in 2025 that we would be able to have solid internet in cities. You would think that there wouldn't be issues with this stuff.
You're at least halfway to Elon Musk.
If you saw all the equipment here, we could control a small spaceship, maybe. But without the internet, I guess not. But no, I own like 3 or 4 Starlinks. It's pretty ridiculous.
Yeah.
But we're gonna do our best, guys, to get this all figured out so we can have multiple systems and different stuff. It's money. Just the unit to do that's like $1,200. So
right.
So it's just yeah. So you guys helping out by grabbing those tickets. We don't push it. I know we push it and what have you. We're sorry, but
we push
just go and grab it, and you can win some cool stuff. Thanks.
I'm kind of proud to push it because this is such a rad waffle. I mean, if I was not here, I would be sitting there about every hour. Okay, I'm going to buy another one.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
I'm going to buy another one.
I think when you see behind the scenes, Joe, you're like, holy mackerel.
Can my wife buy one?
Yeah, she actually can.
Heckler, no, it's not for a scale. It's any 10 scale. Let's see here. Let's catch up with our leaders. Ryan Rockford is your leader on a 13.521. Adam McCown in the 2 on a 12.502. And Derek Eldridge on a 12.519. This is your D heat of your 13.5 independent four-wheel buggy. Oh, man, like I said, the chat's been on fire today. Bass Guitarist says, just shut up and deliver us flawless coverage for free. Tony Kart Racer says, it's nitro or nothings. I'll one-up you, Tony. No, it's 1/5 scale gas or nothings. I really miss the summer times. 1/5 scale is my absolute favorite. My second favorite, though, is 1/10 scale off-road. This is where a lot of people start. ST is wondering, did they shorten the race because of the storm? Yes. So we're trying to get out of here. Matt was awesome enough to move my flight to 6:50 in the morning, Sunday morning. So our leader gets a little hung up, but he's doing well. He gets out of it. He's still holding on to a 13.524, trying to reset that round TQ. He's got 1:20 to make up 3 seconds. We'll see if he can do it. But I should be getting out of here right before the storm starts. But they made that call last night that ice storm coming in is going to be some serious business. And everybody's going to try to get home. Because also, we don't need 200 plus people trying to go to the same place at the same time. That can be dangerous in itself in an ice storm. Heckler, you are correct. The closer to 1 scale you get, it's the more cooler and more money. Man, Ryan is on that bubble of resetting Hume's TQ. He's about a second off of it right now. He's got 15 seconds left to go. We'll see if he can put it together. He's now only a 10th off. Oh. Okay. Oh, he's gonna get it. Ryan is gonna reset TQ at a 13.521.3. So, sorry guys. So, Base is wondering about the Starlink. Like Matt said, we need clear sky, and then we would need a hard line in.
Yeah, so it would essentially be, guys, like when you see a lot of our outdoor races that we do now, we used to be on basically like your cell phone signal. And then Starlink came out, and then we invested in that. But that's for like outdoor races. Obviously, you're outdoors. So we are at an indoor location, and you only have X amount of feet of cord to get to it. So we would have to go to the top of the building, which is about 20 feet tall. So we'd have to get in there and up there, as well as we would have to somehow find roof access or bore a hole in their roof.
Yeah.
And then get the cord in, and then down to where our section is, and then do all of that, and then get it up. And then also Starlink still drops out too. It's not satellite. It's not perfect. So the satellites are going around obviously in the sky.
Yes.
And then sometimes there's drops with that as well. So nothing that we have found is absolutely perfect. There's always going to be issues.
Yep. All right, we're off and running. This is your C-Heat of your independent buggy. Oh, I thought Rockford got the TQ last time. No, Humes is still sitting in TQ. Wow, okay. All right, you're early leader in this one. We'll wait for lap number 2. Still waiting. Should be going down the straightaway right now. There we go. That white buggy is your leader. That's going to be Van Slutz. Van Slutz, your leader. 13.501's his pace. Oh, but he's off the track a little bit. Recovers. We'll see how much his pace falls off. He might fall into the clutches of Ross Tate. All right. Van is your leader. He's down to a 14.523 after that bobble. Not bad. Van's looking to reset that TQ. Mark Wilkinson's in that number 2 spot on 13.517. Shane Bull in the 3 on a 12.5 flat. Van is your leader with 3:15 left to go. Coming up next is going to be your B-Heat of 13.5 independent buggy. All right, 2:55 left to go. Van's getting slightly quicker. We'll see what his pace is this time by. He's on a 14.520. He is crushing it. 14.520 would be about the topish of the B4 13.5 expert. We'll see if he can finish out strong in the latter half of this one. We got 2:15 left to go. Then we got Mac Wilkinson on a 13.522 and Sean Bull on a 12.508. So it looks like this 13.5 independent buggy needs yet another shake-up after this round. I believe they are resorting after every single round. Wilkinson's trying to put himself number 2 overall on a 13.521. Right now, Van is about on a pace to beat him by around a lap. Van on a 14.520. Oh no. I'm wondering if it missed a lap. No, it did not. Van still your leader with a minute left to go. He's been rock solid this entire race. Little teeny tiny bobble here and there, but he's been keeping it on the wheels. Mac in the 2, Ross in the 3. This will definitely, if he can finish it out, this will definitely earn Van a slot in that A heat. 20 seconds left to go. Ooh, Marshall getting out of the way just in time. Van's gonna go around one more time. He's got a little bit of traffic around him. Oh, he gets a little bit hung up. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Why are you doing that? Oh, man. Well, Van's going to be in and done, resetting the TQ at a 14.523. Traffic cost him a couple seconds on that final lap. Mac is going to finish in that number 2 on a 13.522. Sean on a 12.512. All in, all done. Great run from Van. We'll see how long that TQ holds up for. Big Buck says he's still pushing for upgrades and massive cleanup of Hobby Actions Network to make the issues there a thing of the past. Good deal. Big Buck, I agree, but because Big Buck's saying he would dock a lap for the guy not refusing to move. I agree to a point, but I'm not the one having to make that call. That's the nice thing about doing the color commentary. I am really a race director by trade, and I was screaming in my head, but it's not my call. Based. Yeah. All right, we're on with cameraman Chris. He is our BQ. Oh, he's getting a little loose. Come on, guys, work together out there. It's going to be a rough lap number 1 for Chris. All right, our early leader is going to be Tucker Mitchell on a 14.522. Ben Abraham in the 2 on a 13.509. Ryan there fourth on a 13.512. Oh, we got one on the back straightaway. All right, Tucker just crossed the loop. We're still on cameraman Chris, so cameraman Chris starting to bring her back. A little bit of a rough start. His car's been a little bit loose out there. But right now, Tucker Mitchell, he's fallen down to a 13.505, but that would still be good enough for number 2 overall. right, Tucker Mitchell, your leader on a 13.508. Ben Abraham on a 13.511 and rolling right there. Oh, Tucker drops to the 3, Ben to the 1, rolling to the 2. Ben Abraham, your leader with less than 3 minutes left to go. Your A heat of 13.5 independent buggy on deck. Oh, we got a battle right now. That pink and white car and that blue car battling for that number 1 spot. They are also nose to tail on the track. That looks like Roland's going to hold on to that lead. Rolling on a 13.507. Tucker back up to that number 2 spot on a 13.510. Bo on a 13.513. Ben on a 13.513. Everybody except for the bottom 2 are on a 13-lap pace. All right, we got less than 2 minutes left to go. Roland turning it on towards the end. He's on a quick 13-lap pace. I don't know if he has enough time to bring it into a 14, but you never know. Oh, gets a little hung up on somebody bobbling on the back straight, but he's all right. Holds on to his 5:06 pace. Tucker is now a few seconds back. Tucker and Jackson Neer battling for 2 and 3. All right, with a minute left to go, Roland, your leader, still on a 13.506. Jackson Neer, 13.509. Tucker on a 13.509 as well. Jackson's getting faster towards the end here with 45 seconds left to go. He could put pressure on Roland here. They're 1.6 apart, and Jackson is making up the ground. Roland's super consistent, holding on to that 13.506. Ben Abraham moves up to that number 3 spot. Tucker all the way down to the 5. Nine-tenths separates Jackson and Roland. Oh, bobble from Roland. I don't know if that was worth 9/10, but that's going to close the gap here on the final lap. We'll see this time by. Roland's going to win that one with the 13.506. Jackson Neer in the 2, 13.507. Bo, 13.510. Oh, but right on Bo's tail, less than a tenth back. Ben Abraham in that 4 spot. Awesome racing. This is where the resource starts to work. Everybody in our top 9, 13 laps. All right, now the question is, will Van's TQ hold up? Will Aiden Stillwell TQ and lock it up? We've already had 2 TQs locked up already. Yeah. Big Buck, I think you're right. This is going to be really tight after the resort. Brad Maynard's got a good point. He goes, people are spoiled. We used to have to wait 3 months when Competition Plus would post the results in a magazine. All right, Lucas live. We're on Stillwell right now. He got TQ last round. We'll see how well he does this round. All right, your early leader. Ooh, top two looking to reset that TQ. Keaton Grant is going to be your early leader on 14.5.16. Stillwell on 14.5.17. Nolan Hunt on 13.5 flat. Stillwell to the lead. We'll see if Stillwell can wrap it up. Nolan Hunt moves into a 14-lap pace. Is Stillwell gonna lock up the TQ? He's had an excellent start to this one. He's coming up on traffic already though. Wow, Stillwell down to a 14.5.13. Then Grant in. Oh, I heard some noise. Keaton Grant in the 2. Devin Farrell moves up to that 3 spot. Nolan Hunt down to the 4. Right now, if Stillwell can hold, right now the way it's going, this would drop Van down to the number 5 spot if the pace with our top 4 continues. We got Stillwell, Grant, Hunt, and Farrell. Stillwell, though, he's looking to crush it. He's on a 14.5.13. Grant on a 14.5.17. Hunt on a 14.5.20. And that's going to be the, a little bit of a bobble, though. That is going to be a question, though, at what point do you move up to expert? I think Stillwell might be ready. Oh, bobble from Stillwell. Is that going to be enough to put Keaton Grant into the lead? It is Keaton Grant to the lead on a 14.5.16. That's going to drop Stillwell down to the number 2. Stillwell's getting caught up. Oh, Stillwell's going to drop down to that number 3 spot. Hunt's going to move up to the 2. Our top 3 are still very close with 1:20 left to go. Anything can happen at this point. Ooh, I just heard that. I don't know what happened. I'll tell you what, I see what you guys are seeing on the stream, but that reverberated all the way to the booth. All right. Keaton Grant, your leader. It's on a 14.5.17. Stillwell moves back up to that number 2 spot. He's got 35 seconds left to make up 8/10. Oh, Hunt back up. So Stillwell's 2/10 off Hunt. Hunt is 8/10 off Grant. We got 20 seconds left to go. Can Grant hold on for the TQ? Is Grant going to make this go to a round number 3? That is correct. This class is for non-sponsored drivers. It's coming down to this final one between Stillwell and Grant. I think Grant's going to take it. We'll see. No. Yes. Grant's going to take it. Keaton Grant's going to take the win. Waiting on Nolan Hunt. Keaton Grant. Grant Keaton. Yeah. We're gonna, once we find Keaton, we're gonna flip it to Matt for an interview. Right there, Matt, behind you. You got the microphone? Sorry, we're kind of all over the place right now because Matt just had to jump off of the camera. All right, Matt, I'm going to shoot it over to you. It's on you.
Keep making that one happen, man. How does it feel?
Good. My car's working good. I've had the help of Doug, Matty G, and Caden Meeks. They've really helped me out there. I'm gonna give a big thanks to my parents too. They've helped me a lot with cars and helping me support, and yeah, it's just, I want to give a big thanks to those guys.
Couldn't have said it any better, man. Congratulations, and TQ's up for grabs. You're in the hunt.
Thank you.
You got it. All righty, guys. Young Gun grabbing that one. Back to you, Joe, in the booth.
All right, that's awesome. All right, up now is your four-wheel open buggy. There's an independent discussion going on in the chat. Well, it all depends on what some consider independent. So if you're sponsored, some tracks like the HobbyPlex in Omaha, if you're sponsored by like a tire sauce company, you are not allowed to run independent. Some places might have a little bit lighter rules, but I believe this might be the same. This is your heat of four-wheel open buggy. We got some speed going on right now. Lucas Smith on a 14.504. Riley Becker on a 14.505. You know, I kind of wonder if, so cameraman Chris was saying some of the heats got inverted. So like the A heat is before the B heat. I'm kind of wondering if this is it. right. Smith, your leader on a 14.503. Becker 14.504. Reppin 14.516. And like I said, I think this is inverted. I'm going to actually pull that up right now and figure this out. So yeah, this is the A heat. The B heat is up next. Excuse me, guys. This is the A heat. Riley Becker looking to take overall TQ, but he's got Lucas Smith right on his tail. Reppin is in that 3 spot. Riley, Becker, and Smith right on top of each other. They're both on a 14.508. Smith moves to the lead down to a 14.507. Oh, we got a bobble. It's going to be Smith to the lead. 105 left to go. There are funny, I wonder if they sorted it like this so they had less back-to-back marshals. Or, I don't know. All right, we got 35 seconds left to go in this one. Oh, we got a broken one off to the side. Tends to happen in Wheeler. Oh, that was Becker. That was, yeah, Becker was battling for the lead earlier. He took round 1 TQ. All right, that's the clock. Lucas Smith is going to bring this one into round number 3. Lucas Smith in and done. 14.508. Evan Tapp moving to that number 3 spot on the last lap. Nick is number 2. He's the only one left running. He's on a 14-lapper. Actually, there's a couple left running. Nick in and done. So that was our A-heat of 4-wheel open buggy. Lucas Smith wins it, followed by Nick and Evan. Evan, local guy to me from Minnesota. All right, you guys will have Matt for a little bit. I'm going to go use the bathroom.
How's it going, everybody? Man, oh man, we're transferring around with guys right now. Cameraman Chris doing well in his run. I know he wanted to do a little bit better, but trying to set him up into that A main event. Guys are going quick out here as we are cycling through here fast and furious. We've been trying to battle just small technical difficulties from the internet issues to Facebook issues and trying to deal with customer service, which hasn't been much help at all. So essentially we just need to create our own Facebook. We need to get, talk to Elon Musk for sponsorship. We'll be dialed all times. So, but we greatly appreciate you guys and all your guys' support. It is appreciated. All right. Let's see who's leading this one out right now. Looks like we're going to have a couple guys. We'll let it cycle around for about a minute and a half here before we start calling a leader. What's going on, Big Buckarama? Hello, hello. Dr. Pepper, yes, sir. Got one. Tight racing out here at Hoosier. I see it's definitely one of the biggest 10-scale races we've ever been to, I would say. And they still have room left in the building, actually. They have a right-hand room over here that's probably only about half full. So the pits are filled, but can still host more here. I imagine probably 600 to 700 entries they could have at this facility. It is amazing. So thank you to Eddie and Angie for this place. So we got McEwen going to be leading us out right now. McEwen in Team Associated. On the left-hand side here, he's going to be in that yellow and blue rig down the straightaway, yellow wheels. Yellow wheels are faster right now. We are turning and burning out here.
So I just came back from the bathroom and I heard you just say yellow wheels are faster.
I did. Yellow wheels are faster, man. It's proving it right now.
Yeah, he's looking to make his way up into the A heat for this open modified.
Big Buckarama, you mean physically biggest? I was like, biggest race, the world's. Well, yeah, of course. As far as talent, let's go. You know, but yeah, as far as for a 10-scale race, I don't know in recent memory of any bigger 10-scale race than this. Joe, do you? Almost 500 entries.
Wasn't that? I think there might have been one, maybe. I can't. Wasn't LCRC bigger one year?
Someone would have to pull up the analytics of it, but I don't think so.
This is definitely top 2.
Yeah, it's in the top.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna bring up like a stock truck nationals from 1994. That's gonna be like, nope, it was this one.
Yeah.
From recent history, this is the biggest that we can think of.
Right. We're really only missing a couple people. We're only really missing like Mayfield and Cavallari. Everybody else is here.
Yeah, all the top dogs, and then obviously Evans, but he just retired.
Yeah.
So he's not running anymore. I just saw a post from him. He's a loan officer.
Yeah.
So shout out to Dustin Evans, one of the best to ever do it. Was still McEwen leading this one out with only 50 seconds left to go. Looking to win this four-wheel drive open buggy, but not a new TQ. That's looking to be Smith.
McEwen, yeah, he's moving up to that number 3 spot overall.
So it's looking to be, I believe that's Lucas Smith.
Yes. And like cameraman Chris was saying, some of the A heats were inverted, so. Oh yeah, the final race at OCRC was close to 650 entries.
Was it that big?
That is.
I was there too.
One track.
I miss OCRC.
I'm so sad I never made it to it.
That was our home track.
Yeah. You know, you were talking about all the amenities here while I was in the bathroom, but one thing, they have a phenomenal oval track here too. I would love to come here for a big oval race.
This reminds me of OCRC as far as
Oh yeah.
as far as everything and the amenities. Honestly, this place is bigger than OCRC.
Yeah, it almost seems like it has a little bit better lighting.
Oh, for sure.
McEwen wins that one with a 13.510, put him in the top 5. So see if you can get an interview with Lucas Smith. On his way to
Lucas, grabbing that one, man. You're looking good with the TLR rig. Or, I'm sorry, the Team Associated rigs this weekend.
That's okay. Thank you. Glad to be able to force it to a round 3 to try to get the overall. And thank you to Hoosier for the open class. It's nice to be able to run mod and not feel like you're necessarily in the way of the Dakotas and Spencers that are out there. So,
congratulations.
Thank you.
You got it. Size going good there, forcing it to 3.
Oh, somebody's out there with a noisy car already. Oh, I'm getting word that's Dalton Conrad's car. Oh no. This is your expert buggy heat number 1. We're off and running. Yeah. Oh, Matt doesn't have his microphone on, but I'll see if he'll answer me and I'll answer you. Puck system for the MSB1. What are your thoughts? So the order of that, it's going to be, they do Schumacher first, then they do X-Ray, then they would do the Mugen. So. Yeah, they're talking about all the former RC pros going into real estate. I mean, that's the way. Ooh, Evan Tappier leader, but he's getting a little wild going onto the straightaway. No, Tap loses the lead. Carter Irish to the lead, with Evan Tapp in the 2 and Aiden Petrie in the 3. Oh, Petrie drops. Robert Pauly's going to move up to that number 3 spot. Irish and Evan battling out for that lead right now, though, with 3:20 left to go. All right, 3 minutes left to go. Irish and Tap battling it out. It's going to be Robert Pauly in that number 3 spot. Robert Pauly trying to get in that 14-lap pace. Irish on a 14.5.15. Tap, a little bit of a bobble down to a 14.5.19. Oh. Robert with a big bobble. Aiden Petrie's going to move back up into that number 3 spot on a 13.5.10. Just a reminder, guys, we will be shortened 1 day. Somebody's wondering whose Samsung alarm was that. Not mine. But I am reposting the link for the waffle. It really helps out everything with the live stream, we're giving away a bunch of kits. So like your choice of a team associated 10 scale kit. We got your choice of a TLR 22 5.0 or 22X4 kit, an RC10T kit, MIP black handled metric set signed by Eustace, a Lozi Mini T or Mini B, a full set of tires from JConcepts with wheels, a 4-wheel puck system, a 2-wheel puck system, both of your choice, a sweatshirt, a JConcepts RC body and wing, Raceworks pit mat, shell bearings plus a B7 slipper, mod hat and shirt, and a DRC charge cable. So I'll tell you what though, a little side deal, but we got not much time left, but Shell's been making those Fat Boy pistons, and those are excellent on the carpet. Oh, our leader Bobbles, is that going to be enough for Evan Tapp? I don't think so, but it might be. Let's see here, we got 20 seconds left to go. Oh, it's going to be enough. Evan Tapp to the lead. You got 10 seconds left. We'll see if Evan can hang on to her. Nope, Irish is going to move back into the lead. It's going to come down to this final lap. I think Irish is going to take her. Petrie and Hoskins battling for 3 or 4 in the last lap. Hoskins is going to take that number 3, I think. Taps in and done. Wait, no, he's not. Tap's still going. Tap's still going. Tap's still going. So let's see here. Tap is the last one going. Oh. Nope. Carter's going to get that one. 14-5-18 from Carter Irish. Great run from him. Evan Tapp in the 2, and Petrie moves up to the 3. Petrie to the 3 on the last lap. All right, this is heat 2 of Expert Wheeler. And like I said, guys, I don't know if these are C heats, B heats, A heats. They kind of mixed them up. All right, we are going live for this race. Oh man, we have bobbles happening. Our early leader is going to be Preston James on a 14.512. Impressive opening lap from Preston. still got 3:50 left to go in this one. Like I said, we're going to do 2.5 rounds of qualifying today. I'm not sure what class the cutoff's going to be at for round number 3. I've been told that the last race would be 21. Well, we'll see. All right, a little discussion behind the scenes. We're trying to see if race 21 will be the class break or not. So round 2, race 21, that would be a class break. That would be the final race of Stadium Truck. So if we cut it off there, we'd be we're about a third of the way through this round, almost. James is your leader on a 14.5.18. Then we got McCoy Martin on a 14.5.19 and Memphis Duncan on a 14.5.22. Jane's trying to reset round TQ right now. He's got 2:10 to do it. Oh no! McCoy Martin moves to the lead. McCoy Martin now your leader. McCoy Martin on a TQ pace of a 14.5.18. Oh! Touches a lapper, but no harm, no foul. Only probably cost him a couple tenths. So we got McCoy, Preston, and Dylan, 1, 2, 3. McCoy's dropping his pace. He's down to a 14.5.17. McCoy holding on to an 8/10 lead over James right now with 1 minute left to go. Dylan Myers in that 3 spot. He's fallen out of a 14 lap pace. He's on a 13.5.02. All right, we got 40 seconds left to go. We'll see if Martin can hang on to this one. All right, we're winding this one down. Martin has opened up a 2.3 second lead. He's looking to reset TQ at a 14.5.15. Oh, a little bit of a bobble at the end. Probably only cost him about a half second. All right, so McCoy is going to win that one on a 14.5.15. Waiting on Preston to finish. Waiting on Preston James to finish. All right, all in, all done. McCoy 14.5.15. Then it was going to be Preston and Dylan. Great run from them drivers. So now the question, because we have standouts from every heat, is is this a BB? That's the question. All right, we're off and going in this one. Right now, Martin's got that TQ at a 14.515. Oh, people are coming out swinging. Colin Miles is going to be your early leader on a 15.519. Braden Bruce on a 14.503 and Brody on a 14.512. All right. There we go. Catch up with our leader. Colin on that 15.520 pace. Josh moves up to that number 2 spot. Josh Malia, Carter Gonzalez in the 3. Oh, our leader gets a little hung up. Nobody's going to get him. He's into the pole. That's going to be significant. Oh, man. Is he going to hold on to the lead? That's the question. That was a bad one. He's going to hold on to the lead, but his pace fell to a 14.516 with Josh Malia right on his rear wing. Josh Malia takes over the lead. Colin in the 2, Braden in the 3, Calvin in the 4, excuse me. Coming up next is going to be your A main group for 13.5 four-wheel expert. Hey guys, just checking in on your end. Is the stream working okay? I see it's live on JConcepts. Oh, he's upside down. So it's still working on JConcepts Facebook. So that means we still have a stream. It's working on Mod Live Media and it's working on the JConcepts Facebook or YouTube. JConcepts on YouTube and Mod Live Media on YouTube. All right, I appreciate it, guys. 1:30 left to go in this one. Josh Malia on a TQ pace of a 14.512. Colin Miles in the 2 on a 14.516. Calvin Bruce on a 14.516. It's a really good battle throughout the top 6 right now with 1:05 left to go. Somebody's wondering in the previous heat who had the Kyosho and Gen's A shirt. You know, I don't know. That is pretty cool if somebody's out here running Kyosho. All right, we got 10 seconds left to go in this one. Josh still on that TQ pace, but he's got Colin Miles on his back bumper on that last lap. I don't think it's going to be enough. Colin really has some speed. He was on a 15 lapper until that crash in the beginning of the race. Ooh, it's coming down to this last one. Oh, Josh comes across the line with the heater to win that one with a 14.5.12. Colin finishes in the 2 with a 14.5.13. Calvin with a 14.5.15. Coming up next, even though it's not our final heat of Expert 4-Wheel, it is our A heat. In this one, we got Levi Raymond, Aaron Mitchell, Sammy Moran, Hunter King, Talon Henley, Joby Levin, Chase Raymond, Ethan Hoskins, Dustin Fox, and Craig Schlegel. This looks like a Roar National A main. One of those guys just hit the pole. Car's still alive. All right, we are live. This is your A heat. We're switching Hunter. Hunter King is going to be your... Wait, no. It's going to go to Levi Raymond. Levi and Chase, your top two off the bat. Talon back to the lead. Sammy moved to that number 2 spot.